Hello and welcome to the first in a series of videos on the dehydration and drying of fruits and vegetables. The following presentations formed the basis of a 3-day workshop on the topic of the dehydration of fruits and vegetables, which took place from October 12th to 14th, 2015 in Basse Terre, St. Kitts and Nevis. There were over 30 participants from government, academia, and industry, plus a large number of small-scale food processors in attendance. In addition to these presentations, there were additional hands-on activities in the food processing facility in Basse Terre. These activities were designed to put into practice the concepts described in the presentations. I would like to acknowledge the contributions of a number of individuals. I'd like to sincerely thank Mr. Augustine Merchant and the IECA staff in St. Kitts and Nevis for their considerable efforts in making this visit possible. I would also like to thank Mrs. Andrea Morton for her kind assistance in coordinating the activities in the food processing facility. We are also extremely grateful to the Inter-American Institute for Cooperation on Agriculture. Without the financial support of IECA, this workshop would not have been possible. In the following slides, we will introduce some of the initial aspects that were discussed during the workshop in Basse Terre. This will include a list of topics covered in the workshop presentations. So the first thing was to welcome the participants to our introductory session of the dehydration and drying of fruits and vegetables. We then went over an outline of the topics that would be covered. First there was a welcome, then introductions, followed by general housekeeping comments and the objectives of the workshop. We looked at the activities and topics to be covered with more details to follow. There was a final wrap-up including the next steps. So by way of introduction, I would like to say that my name is Don Mercer. I'm with the University of Guelph Department of Food Science, and in the past I spent 14 years with General Foods, later Kraft General Foods, as a senior research engineer at their Canadian production facility in Ontario. After that, I spent 10 years with Agriculture and Agri-Food Canada, working in Ottawa and at their Guelph Food Centre. After that, I joined the University of Guelph Department of Food Science, where I am currently an associate professor. We then went around the room and had each of the participants tell us a little bit about themselves, and then we looked at some general housekeeping comments and answered any questions that they have. The objectives of the workshop were to familiarize the participants with the concepts of dehydration and drying so that they would be able to explain the reasons for drying fruits and vegetables, as well as perform basic calculations pertaining to the removal of water from fruits and vegetables. They would be able to prepare fruits and vegetables for drying, as well as establishing the appropriate drying conditions for specific materials. In addition, they could handle and store dried food products in a manner that would provide maximum storage life while retaining their quality and nutrient content. Another objective was to identify potential problems that may result due to improper drying procedures and take appropriate measures to avoid or resolve them. The participants could also apply the knowledge that they had gained to the drying of food products found in their own areas. Activities included an introduction, which we are going through now, followed by reasons for drying fruits and vegetables and factors influencing quality. We examined the preparation of materials for drying, and because it is so important, we spent some time looking at the blanching of fruits and vegetables prior to the actual drying process. For completeness, we examined the types of dryers that people might encounter, and then looked at wet basis moisture versus dry basis moisture. In the 8th presentation, we examined basic moisture calculations, and then we looked at factors influencing drying. All of these will be available in the follow-up videos to this introduction. In session number 10, we looked at how to conduct a drying run Then we looked at the preparation of mango powder and the development of a trail mix product. In session 13, we reviewed some mango-based products in what I called a compendium of mango-based products. And in the final session, we examined the costing of dried food products. Thank you very much.